Hi everybody.
Hello.
Making an update video. We are right in Wyoming right now, and we obviously closed on our house. We've just been trucking along and traveling through the plains and trying to take our time going through the country here. We spent the night in Nebraska.
Yeah, it was Ogallala, Nebraska. And then we had lunch in Cheyenne, Wyoming. And we're now in Laramie, Wyoming. And we're at the highest point on I-80. It's called the Summit Rest Stop.
Yep. We ended up, sorry, we were coming into Nebraska and noticing that the truck was just kind of revving up higher, and it didn't look like anything was wrong with the road. It was just kind of weird. And we started to realize that we were climbing, and the truck was just working harder to maintain that speed and go uphill. And I started to kind of really feel just some revelation about that. Like, we ended up, for the last couple 100 miles, I would say, just going uphill. It doesn't look any different on the road, really, right?
Where we stayed last night, it was about 3,000 miles above sea level. And right now we're at about, what, 8,000?
I think it's almost 9,000 or a little over 9,000. It was just harder. Like I said, it didn't look different on the road. It just was, the truck was working harder. And I just kind of felt like just that spiritual connection to the idea of, you know, a slow climb where like you're making progress, but you're not really seeing these great peaks or these pinnacle moments, but you know it's just kind of getting harder, and it's really drawing from your energy, and it's taking time, and you're going slower, and it's a grind to get up. And
yeah, you can feel the effort, but you can't see your progress that much
right
along the way.
Yeah.
Until you get to summit and you look down and you see just how high you are, and you see the valley from the summit, and you can see how far you climbed, but during the climb you can't see the progress.
Yeah, and we just decided, like literally we were like, okay, we've been climbing for a really, really long time. The engine has been working super hard. Let's just take a break at the next rest stop. So we just decided to pull over to this cool rest stop, and ended up finding out that it's the highest peak at the 80. On the 80, we were driving the I-80 to get all the way to California. And I don't know if you can see in the background, there's mountains over there. Let me see if I can zoom in. Let me see here. I don't think I could turn it back around. There's mountains over there, and there's a really cool, if I can find it in the picture. Where is it? Oh, the Abe Lincoln statue there. There's this awesome Abraham Lincoln statue. And over there you can kind of see mountains off in the distance. So we made it to the summit. I guess this is the highest point of the I-80 in Wyoming, and we didn't even know. And so now it should be downhill from here for a little while. But if you're feeling like that, pressing on in your current situation and your present season of life where you just feel like it's hard, you don't feel a lot of progress, it's just challenging. I just felt like this was like a little word of encouragement to just keep going, and things will shift and change. So we're praying. This wind is pretty gusty. If you can see the flags, they're saying over 40-mile-an-hour gusts, and we just want to get safely to our next stop in Rock Springs.
All right, so we'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for all your prayers and support.
Unicorns! Yay!